Hey, I'm not so ace trainer. Here are some 5 useless facts about Delibird. Let's get into it. There's no other Pokemon that screams Christmas as much as Delibird. It was introduced to us in Gen 2 in the Gold and Silver games, and anyone who saw it was like, yeah, that's Santa. For those who knew English back then, which wasn't my case, it was even more apparent since its name sounds like Delibird, like the presents. Anyway, without further ado, here are 5 useless facts about this Pokemon. Fact number 1. We've always thought of Delibird as just a penguin mixed with a Santa, but what if I told you that it is a bit more complex than that? You see, Delibird is based on a rockhopper penguin, but penguins cannot fly, so Delibird is a mix of a lot of other things. While its design is a mix of a rockhopper penguin with Santa, the fact that it can fly shows us that Delibird is more than just that. It is also inspired by a puffin, which is a flying type from the real world, which not only looks like a penguin but also can fly. So there's that one for you. On to number 2. Some Pokemon have very limited movesets, and Delibird is one of them. From Gen 2 to Gen 6, it could only have Present by leveling up, and from Gen 7 onwards, it can only have Present and Drill Peck, so nothing much. But unlike Ditto that can only learn new moves while transformed, Smeargle that can only learn new moves through Sketch, and Unknown which is stuck with Hidden Power, Delibird actually learns a lot of TMs. This makes it the Pokemon that learns fewer than 4 moves through leveling up that can learn the biggest amount of TMs. I really hope my research doesn't fail me on this one. On to number 3. The Santa theme around Delibird goes all the way to its abilities. This Pokemon gets Vital Spirit as one of its regular abilities, and it gets Insomnia as its hidden ability, both of which prevent the user from falling asleep. This is strange because usually you go for the hidden ability or the regular ability because they are different, but in this case it kind of makes sense. Delibird is supposed to be the Santa Pokémon, so what does Santa have to do? Santa has to travel around through the whole world delivering presents. Sleep is for the weak, at least in Santa's mind, so that applies to Delibird as well. On to number 4. Delibird is a special Pokemon because of what it is based on, but in Pokemon terms, it isn't really all that special, it's just Delibird. Well, if someone who never played Pokemon in their lives got their hands on the Pokemon Ultimate Handbook from 2008, they would go on thinking that Delibird was actually a legendary Pokemon, because that's what was printed there. Just a funny error on the book that was actually full of them. For example, you know another legendary Pokemon? Rotom. And Spinda. Yeah, that was there. On to number 5. We know that a lot of Pokédex entries have references to the real world. We have Arcanine being from China, or even Mew being from South America. But since then, they have been kind of fixing them, to keep the Pokemon world more fantastic, not really a version of the real world. Delibird was no different, because Delibird supposedly was from Mount Everest. Yeah, you heard me right, Mount Everest. The Pokédex entry in Ruby and Sapphire read, Delibird carries its food bundled up in its tail. There once was a famous explorer who managed to reach the peak of Mount Everest, thanks to one of these Pokemon sharing its food. Nowadays, things are a bit different, and that famous explorer has now climbed the highest mountain in the world. What world? The Pokemon world, of course. And those are the 5 useless facts that I had for you today about Delibird. Did you know them? Let me know in the comments down below. Now, like the video if you like it, dislike if you don't, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Pokemon content. Also ring the bell so you know when the next video is out. You can follow me on social media, Twitch, I stream there Thursday to Sunday, or join our Discord, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching, and happy holidays!